Hello, my name is Martyr, and this is the Indie Game of the Week, Presentable Liberty, and thank you for watching. Presentable Liberty is listed as an adventure game, guys, but to me, it's more of almost like a social experiment. This game wants to mess with your head, and it does so really, really well, guys. And the best way for me to describe this game to you is it's an experience, basically. It's unique. It's kind of weird. It's not your typical game. It's an experience. And I'm going to say that a lot during the course of this video because I kind of want to sell you this game because I enjoyed it so much. In the game, you play a prisoner who's basically trapped in a cell, and you start receiving letters from the outside world from all sorts of different people. And then the story kind of progresses from there from day to day, and things just get, well, strange. I don't want to spoil it for you. But we'll get into probably the first day and maybe a little bit farther. I'm not really sure. It released December 2014 on Game Jolt, which means that this game is about as indie as it could get, guys. This was made by one person. To be honest, I found this game through Markiplier's channel. I saw him playing it, and I literally said I have to stop watching this video because I want to play and experience this myself. It was developed by Robert Brock, aka Wertpol. And you can go ahead and get Presentable Liberty for my favorite price, completely free, guys. That's right. It's not going to cost you a freaking dime to get this game. That's why I'm trying to sell it to you, because you know what? You have nothing to lose. And it's a really interesting game, guys. And I think if you put yourself in the situation, if you can kind of exist in the world of this game, it's a very unique experience, and you're going to enjoy this quite a bit, guys. So without further ado, there isn't any options, there isn't anything fancy to talk about. I don't even think there's controller support. You're going to be doing everything with your keyboard and mouse. So we're just going to go ahead and just get into it. It's just a very strange but awesome game, guys. It was very twisted and very unreal. So this is it. This is the entire game right here. Is this cell? Is that annoying damn clock? This door, that window, and your bed. And this is clearly the entire environment you'll be existing in as you kind of play this game. There's no run button, there's no move faster button. You can kind of move the camera around. If you have a little bit of motion sickness, I apologize. I'll try to keep the camera as steady as possible. But that's basically it. And then what the interesting thing happens is that as you start waiting, letters start arriving. It says, "My dear friend, I hope this letter finds you well. How is prison life going for you? I know it must be hard, especially in times like these. As for me, I will soon start another of my journeys into the unknown. Wish me luck. Salvador the Traveler." Now that's just one of the many characters that you will be getting letters from throughout the course of this game. There's several characters, and it's kind of as the days progress, you get to experience this story through their writing, through their letters. So for instance, friend, I hope you aren't feeling too lonely in that dark cell. Just in case, I put a little bug friend for you in the envelope alongside this letter. Salvador. Look at him. Look at that little cockroach. We can't interact with him. I can't even step on him or squish him or anything like that. But he's ours. He's our friend. He's our buddy now. We will talk to him. I will name you Kitty. No, she would not like being called a cockroach. We will name you Maximus. That's what we will name you. Maximus. Maximus the cockroach. Good day. We are happy to inform you that you have been selected by me, Dr. Money, to join an exclusive program for inmates all over the country. We have noticed due to the recent outbreak of a terrible virus, the population of our beautiful nation has started dwindling. This is unfortunate, but there is still hope. You. Recent studies show that 98% of our great nation's population is already infected with the virus. Incidentally, many of the remaining 2% are prisoner inmates like you. We hope that you continue to be vigilant and remain healthy. In order to fight depression and suicidal thoughts in the dire situation you have found yourself in, you will be assigned your own personal happy buddy, trademarked. Enjoy! So, if you haven't gotten the impression of how twisted this game could already start being, it gets more and more weird. Hello, hello, hello! I am your own personal happy buddy. I have a present for you. 5 confetti poppers. Have fun! And there's a little bit of like a little inventory system. You can kind of roll your mouse with. You can see what you can do. Pause, interact with buttons. You can use an item, toggle full screen, escape. Let's go ahead and use a... Yay! 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 We used the confetti poppers. You like that, Maximus? Hello, my buddy friend, buddy. Did you enjoy the confetti? If so, I have another present for you. It's a Dr. Money portable entertainment machine. Game included. Have lots of fun, smiley face. Alright, so here is kind of the thing. As the game progresses, you're going to be getting these mini games, which are going to be very distracting. They're going to be entertaining. This is kind of how you're going to kind of pass the time in the cell. And most of them are just very simplistic games, if albeit slightly frustrating as hell and very hard games. Some of them are kind of like, what's that game called? The Impossible game. Some of them are like avoid, asteroids type of game. My dear friend, I have started my journey in the far east with no clear goal in mind. On the road, I met a nice woman who gave me directions to the nearest lake. You know how much I like swimming. So even though you're not responding to their letters, they're going to keep sending you these letters throughout the entire course of the game. And if you haven't caught the overall vibe of the game, is that there's something that's going to go basically horribly wrong as time progresses. Friend, the lake is beautiful. It is so peaceful and quiet here. Have you ever been so alone that you cannot convince yourself of the fact that other people exist anymore? Again, kind of playing with words, kind of, example is, you being in a cell, for instance, kind of messing with your brain in that regard. A lot of it has symbolism, it's kind of very strange. Like I said, it's an experience. Friend, I have a present for you. It is a painting that always reminds me of the spirit of travel. Hope it will liven up your cell a little bit, Sal. Oh, thanks, Sal. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Hey, buddy, how you doing? If you're feeling down, maybe a song will help. La la la, happy la la la, glad to la la la, be alive, la la. That guy's on acid. I have beaten this game, by the way, just to let you know. You're going to get about 2 hours probably out of this game too. I don't know, it was like 2 hours or maybe 3. I'm not really sure. And there is no save and quit feature, unfortunately. So it's something that I would suggest you, if you do download the game and you do want to play it to the very end, take, an afternoon to play it, basically. Just start it and finish it. And it's just very enjoyable. We can go ahead and continue playing Serpent, though. Gosh dang it! I was going to play Happy Buddy. Ah, that was fun, wasn't it? I hope you keep a song in your heart always, for you are smart and kind and important. Ah, okay. Alrighty then. Let's keep going here. Oh god, I remember this board. This board was a bitch. Oh my god. By the way, I'm controlling this with WASD controls. Oh my god. Oh, so close! I'm controlling with this WASD controls again. Very simplistic control scheme. It's not anything meant to be too complicated. It's more, like I said, meant to keep you distracted as time passes. Good day, Mr. Smiley. We have noticed that you have not met your happiness quota yet. Remember, you only get to see your daughters again if you manage to lower the suicide rates in prison. What? That wasn't addressed to me. Dear Blank, we may have accidentally sent you a letter addressed to a certain Mr. Smiley. We want you to know that the mistake has been rectified and that your happy buddy really does like you and is your best friend, purely because you are so friendly. Ah, how are you doing? I'm feeling so great. You're my bestest, friendliest, happiest friend in the whole wide world. Oh my god. If my calculations are correct, the letter will arrive at your cell right around bedtime. I hope those prison beds are comfortable. Good night, friend, Salvador. And that was the first night, guys. You can see it just slowly, creepily goes to nighttime. And then it goes to day 2. You can keep playing your game, but eventually it even tells you you have to go to bed. And there's really not much you can see outside your cell. It's just it makes you feel isolated, alone. It's just very kind of freaky game. Like I said, it is an experience. I really enjoyed that because not many games can capture this kind of a story, this kind of a feeling, I feel. The music, all of it really translates very well. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I sure did. Hooray! To celebrate the occasion of you getting up, I've sent you a second game for your portable entertainment products. Oh, yay! We got Fear of Fire, which is like I said, this is like the asteroids game. You gotta avoid things. You can't shoot stuff, but you're playing Maximus there on the screen, just avoiding this fire. And this eventually just, as you can imagine, it gets harder and harder and harder. And you can actually beat the mini games. What does that do? I'm not going to tell you. It's kind of something I want you to find out for yourself. Like I said, the game is an experience. It's something you're going to play. You're going to go through it all, and then you're going to come out the other side, probably like me, saying, what the f... You know? Let's check this letter. Friend, I've decided to head north, which is, as you know, my favorite cardinal direction to head. On the way, I passed by a very interesting river. A sign next to it said the water changes direction. It is flowing in around this time of year. That's nice. That's nice, Sal. Fascinating, wouldn't you say, friend? I must stay here and witness the change occurring. My curiosity is just too tremendous to resist the temptation. As much as I enjoy the vast landscapes and new locations to explore, sometimes in life, one must appreciate the little things. Ah! I have another present for you. It's supposed to remind you to always keep a smile on your face. Jesus God. What is wrong with you, happy buddy? That's not happy. That doesn't make me smile. That's going to give me freaking nightmares. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, it really does a good job. The music, the sound effects, all that does a really good job of just making you feel utterly alone. This is now a new person. Good day. I don't think you know me, but from what I've heard, it seems that you and I are the last people in this town who are still not infected with the virus. I am the owner of a pastry shop not far from where your cell is, but as I don't want to get infected, I cannot sell my pastries to anyone anymore, except you. I'd really appreciate it if you could come visit me sometime and maybe have a cup of tea. So there's another person that starts sending you letters, and then the story continues going forward here, guys. I'm going to do it a little bit longer, guys, but I hope I've at least encouraged you to check out this game. It's completely free, guys. The graphics are, yes, very simplistic, but effective at what they do. I mean, look at that. That's scary as balls. The mini games themselves are very enjoyable and do a very good job of keeping you distracted. Matter of fact, when I had played this game, I got so kind of panicky and jittery and kind of worried that this was my only way of kind of getting through the day. By the way, my name is Charlotte. Nice to meet you. This actually kind of helped me get through the game because it distracted me. And it will, I guarantee you, it's going to help distract you. You're going to want to beat this game as the time passes. And you'll get a whole lot of different kinds of minigames. And the minigames are all very enjoyable. There's like, there's that serpent one, there's the spider one, there's this jumping platforming one, there's this one where you have to turn a crank. And I forgot what the fifth one was. I'm not really sure. I don't remember quite too well. But all the minigames are very enjoyable, very difficult too. It will give certainly anybody a good challenge. So we're going to keep playing this one right here. We're going to just keep going through. We're on level 7. This is actually one I managed to beat after a while. It took me quite a while. And you know what? You will get frustrated. And sometimes it does help to switch the minigame that you are playing. There we go. We beat it. I can turn it off here. Let's see what Sal's up to. My dearest companion, the river's change in direction was quite interesting to see. This is exactly what I love about my travels. You always get to see new and amazing things. Salvador. That's nice, Salvador. I don't get to see crap. I'm stuck in a cell with a terrifying mask clown face, a poster of just green stuff, and a clock that just won't stop ticking. I hate that ticking, man. Maximus, destroy the clock. Maximus? 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 Where's Maximus? Oh, God, I killed him. Where the hell did he go? Is he under the bed? Maximus, are you under the bed? I can't see you under there, Maximus. Did you escape the cell, Maximus? There you are, Maximus. I told you were under the cell. Destroy the clock. Destroy the clock, Maximus. No, you're not going to do that? Well, anyways. The game basically takes place between 1 and 5 days, guys, culminating to the end, which will pretty much blow your freaking mind. It's a very strange game, guys. Like I said, you're going to have an experience when you play this game. And that's why I enjoyed Presentable Liberty so much. Because it was different, it was unique, it necessarily didn't have the highest end graphics, it had mini games in it, it had something to keep you entertained, but it also told a story in a very interesting and unique way, and that's what I loved about Presentable Liberty. Plus the price. You can't beat free, guys. We're going to read this last letter from Charlotte. I'm sorry if I came off as too eager in my last letter to you. Fact is, I haven't really had much contact with people anymore lately. Please forgive me if I made you feel uncomfortable, Charlotte. Oh, poor Charlotte, guys. Poor Charlotte. Poor everybody outside the cell, to be fair, though. So yeah, guys, that's kind of what I want to leave you off at. And the reason I want to leave you off there is because I want you guys to go for your, head and get this game for yourself, try it out, and you know what? Once you play it, I want you to tell me what you think, either on Twitter or comment on the video. Let me know what you think, guys, because I had a great time with Presentable Liberty. And I think you will too, especially if you can kind of involve yourself, if you can put yourself in the game. You will enjoy yourself, guys. So I want to say big thanks to the developer for making this cool game. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and share. And as of today, guys, the YouTube tip jar has been added to my page, guys. So if you feel, giving from your heart and you want to help the channel, help it grow and spread the love of indie games and help me do that, guys, you can go ahead and click on that and donate to your heart's content, guys. As always, though, guys, I will keep bringing you awesome indie games. Till next time, play more indie games.